today's episode, guys, we need 2 wins from 2. As the start of the season has proven, promotion is going to be more difficult than we anticipate. Welcome, guys, to episode number 4. As you can see on screen now, we have the schedule for the first opening few games of the season, of course. Since you've been last with us, we've played 4 games in the meantime. With a mixed bag of results, we'll jump into it and go into things in a little bit more detail. So, we spade in, we lost 3-0. We had a good start to the season, well, a solid start, a draw and a win, of course, which were the last episodes. Baden fully deserved 3 points. We were extremely poor. Then we followed that up with another poor result, 3-1 at home this time. Though Anton Donker, 2 goals. Martinovic as well getting a goal late on, which was a fair result in the end. To be honest, we again performed poorly. So we had a little change of tactics, a little tweak, not too much, but just a couple of things that have changed, which I'll run you through shortly. But since then we played the Bayern Munich second team, who are amazingly in the Division 3 of Germany, which is crazy, but we managed to beat them 1-0. Very, very impressive. Hanslik with a goal. Nip and tuck game. That was, I think we edged it. We did edge that game. I think we did just about deserve it, but a draw would have been, you know, I wouldn't have been too mad if it was a draw either, because it was a nip and tuck game for the most part. Then in the last game before today's episode, we managed to come 3-1 winners over Ingolstadt, which is a good result because I think they're one of the teams that are supposed to be pushing towards you know, being title winners and promotion. So yeah, 3-1 in the end. Hemat Sivski, nice goal it was. Hanslik again on the score sheet, and Nicholas Sessa off the bench scoring 1 in the 4th minute of added time. So where that leaves us then, we're kind of mid-table right now, 8th. We're not too far off the top teams right now. Obviously, Unterhaching have already played a game ahead of us, so if we do win, we'll only be 3 points behind them. But not the best start, and it gives me a little bit. I'm a little bit anxious of whether we're going to get promoted this season. Yeah. Other news, injury-wise, I think we're good to go. Everyone's. Well, sorry, excuse me, that is wrong. I've not played this for a few games. So, Winkler, not too bad at 1 to 3 days. Hanel, which is a useful player for us, is out for 11-3 days. Dawn Parker's still out for between 12 days and 4 weeks. And Spalvis is still out for at least another 3 months. So, difficult times ahead. We've got a plod on though, and we'll jump to the tactics and kind of go into the nitty-gritty of things before we have the first game today's episode, which is of course against Meppen. So let's have a little just run through of the tactical change. So we're not just focusing down player left and right, because I think that was limiting us to what we can do from the centre of the pitch, completely being focused on overloading the wide areas, which is good at times. It can be effective, but yeah, we were just kind of being a bit too one-dimensional, so we've clicked that off. And also in the wide area, we're still overlapping with the fullbacks, but we're running at the defence in the wide areas. You know, instead of mixing up with, you know, passing and less dribbling. You know, using our dribbling ability, using our pace that we've got in the team to really commit defenders, get past fullbacks, get balls into the box, or get putting through balls behind their line, behind the defensive lines. So make changes. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll keep things as is because recently, you know, performances have been all right. So there's no real need to change. Sessa as box to box is looking a bit tired. I'm still realistically going to keep him, to be honest, because of the fact that we're missing a few players right now. We're missing a few players, and he, you know, been doing well. Obviously got his goal in the last game, so we'll start him in this game. against Meppen, who are near the bottom, to be fair. So realistically, we should be winning this game. But you know, the form, we need to try and just build some consistency, get some wins under our belt. Really, still early days in the season. We've had a couple of defeats, a couple of wins, a draw here, a draw there. So hope today we can get, oh my god, off to a good start. And Bereshevsky's made such an important save there. My god, how we just let him breeze through that? That is disgraceful. As for actually tactically, I'll just show you as well. Just a little thing as well is the fullbacks are now just on support and the wings are on attack. Gives more shielding to our centre backs, because one of the wing backs was on attack, and it was, I think, we not good for us right now. Right now, with the players we've got, you know, in the lower leagues, I always think it's best just to slow things down a little bit, simplify where you can, if you can, and kind of build on it. But right now, though, things aren't going too well for us. I mean, it's a bit of a dull affair moving into the end of the first half. It looks like it might be a highlight for Meppen here. Ruger out to Balamir. Good defending, good defensive header. Now we look to break through. Rosser finds Hanslik. Come on, my son, round him. Yes, come on, Daniel Hanslik. Let's go. Third goal of the season for Daniel. Come on, that's what I want to see. Good play by Rosser here. Good run by Hanslik. Great little bit of play around in the keeper. Slots it home confidently. Confident, that's what I like to see from my strikers. Confidence in their own abilities. You know, well, that's a great ball from Rosser. Great timed run as well from Hanslik. Just a quality counter-attacking goal, really. Very direct, very effective. There we go, right before half-time as well. Let's hands on hips. Let's get out and try and get another goal here to solidify ourselves moving forward. We are up into 6th with that result. Well, with the current results, so we're moving our way up. Which is positive. Rosser, what can you do? Tessa out wide. Feinsorger, penalty. Come on, let's go. Let's go all day. Let's have a look at our... I didn't even get a chance to even check our penalty takers. Rosser. Ray gets a goal and an assist. Come on. Lucas Rosser. All day, mate. All day. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Deserves that. He deserves that goal for that fantastic assist. That through ball that led to the first goal. And finally, we got positive goal difference. We'll do that as well. We'll make that substitution Hercher for our fullback, because fullback who's slick, our fullback Deloney. His fitness is terrible. He's always the first one to get tired and the first one that always ends up having to get subbed off. Tessa, Sifke. Tessa, come on, what can you do? Rosser. Dad. Tessa, got a bit of space, can he get a shot off? He does! Oh! Nicolas Sessa, 2 for 2 now. What a goal that is from the edge of the box. Great strike in the end from Nicolas Sessa. Bang. Hits it well. Keeper probably should do a bit better there, to be honest with you. Low and hard. Low and hard. Straight into the bottom corner. Let's go. what a fantastic performance this has been in the end. It was looking a bit shaky up until the first goal, but Duca. Is it a penalty? Oh, it's a goal. We just missed that. Let's have a look at the replay. That's just terrible. Well, pressure from Meppen, but terrible from our centre back, and that's a great strike. You ain't saving those, mate. Bereshevsky, you ain't saving those. So, fair play. Fair play. You got to give him credit. You got to give goal scorer credit there. Oh, it's getting a bit scrappy. I thought there might have been a penalty there in it for us, but not to be. Kraus, lumps one. Getting a bit scrappy towards the end. Ritter's in and he finds it. Oh, disallowed. There's me getting ahead of myself. Disallowed. Great ball by Shad though. Great vision. Boom. Execution's good as well. Just cut straight through the back line with that diagonal. There we go. A resounding 3-1 win. Comfortable in the end for us. Really kicked on in the second half. And a pleasing result. All in all, tell the boys well done. Everyone's looking happy, which is good. We are moving up. Well, we're into 7th place right now. So, yeah, it's pretty stacked. Pretty competitive, to be fair. Points-wise. Especially in the top half. So, we are only 7 games in, but still. 3-1 win in the end away from home. That means 3 wins from 3. But can we now extend our run, our undefeated run that we're currently on with the new tactic, to another win against Rostock? Well, we're going to find out right now. Match day is here again, and we have a chance to get 4 wins from 4 now. 21,000 tickets sold. We'll defend more narrowly. No, we'll continue in the manner in which we've been playing. We've had a week's rest, which is good as well. Gets people warned that 1 week closer to being fully fit. Ross has played well, but Uri is back. So, but Ross. Right, we'll play a bit of a confusion there. I didn't realise about the 4 domestic under-23s in the matchday squad, but see what we can do today. I'm expecting a dominant display, to be honest. You know, a Rostock team that doesn't really give us too many pose too many questions. Well, especially when we're at home. I expect us to dominate most home games. Feinsorger, Redondo with the header wide. I had a quick look as well because I was interested, because our transfer revenue retained has gone down because of our wage budget is like maxed out. Actually, it's slightly above what we're supposed to have, only slightly though. But it's fine anyway because of the gate receipts and the matchday revenue that we make. We're still actually making money, but waffling on a little bit. But so I was interested in, like, well, I'll check all the other teams' wages per annum compared to ours, and we're sitting 3rd in the league. Ingolstadt and Dresden actually have quite a bit more wages per year than us. I think they're on like in the 4 millions. We're in the high 3. I think we're 3,900,000 and some thousand. But there's a couple of teams that are close behind us as well on like 3,800,000. So, because I expected us, because with Kaiserslautern being such a big club, you know, with obviously great facilities, the stadium and everything like that, training facilities, I expected us to be the biggest club in the league, but actually we're not, in regards to our wage budget at least. So I really need to Focus on this game. Redondo is in at the back post. Shad again with one of those great little crosses from deep, causing defences all sort of questions whether to come to try and head the ball or try and stop the cross. Not stretched arms. Hands on hip. Beat the hands on hip. I mean, we're having a dominant display. Do we try and kick it up a notch though? Or do we stay positive? Because sometimes, you know, that could leave us a bit light at the back if we go attacking, really. Too slick. Hanslick! Oh, good save by the keeper in the end. Fair play. Let's go attacking. We have got more possession. It normally gives me a good indicator on whether we should go attacking or not. Oh, what are you doing, Kevin Kraus? Oh my god, Bereshevsky. Good save in the end. What the hell was Kraus doing there? Idiot. Idiot, just get it clear. Get it clear, man. So dangerous doing that. Think about it. Uri. Me substitute number 1. Straight off the bat. Doesn't look like it's going to be Hanslick's game today. Unless he got pulled down or he got tripped, in fact. I'll leave a few gaps in the back now, put in Elias Huth on, but you know, I'm prepared to take that chance at 0-0. No. It's going to be a poor result in the end if it's 0-0. Redondo. Back post. Can't get the crosses. Across the 6-yard box. Go for it. Not gonna be it. It's not the one. Today looks like it's gonna be a ball draw. Stalemate against Rostock. Disappointing result, realistically. There's no real clear-cut chances to speak of, really. I'm gonna tell the boys. It's not good enough. They were there for the taking today, and we just couldn't get it done in the end. Food for thought. Not a defeat though, but not what we wanted. We wanted to kick on today and get 2 wins from 2. But as you can see, we are now sitting in 6th place, so not too bad. You can drop down if Ingolstadt win their game in hand. But making progress, gradual progress I suppose, up the table. But like I said, a little bit disappointing in the end. Yet we miss our chance to win. That is so very true. Overall balance is pretty much as is. If we look at the schedule then for when we come back, we're going to play a few games in the meantime. Then I think I want to play this Pokal game second round. Well, actually no. Focus on the league. We're going to play November off screen. Then we're going to come back for Duisburg and Unterhaching. Unterhaching because they are top at the moment. So, and Duisburg are also doing pretty well and sitting in 8th place. So that makes the most sense, I believe, for when we come back. I don't think there's much else to say. I'm trying to think of things. Hopefully, by the next episode, the likes of Spalvis, Parker, well, at least Parker should be back, or be back fit playing. Hopefully, in the meantime, we're going to continue this good run we've been on since we've had a little tweak of the tactics. Continue picking up wins against all these teams in November. And to be fair, looks like a pretty good run for us, other than Magdeburg, who are in 4th. But other than that, all these teams are in the lower half of the table. So, I've waffled on enough. And that does in fact conclude today's episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate it if you would smash the subscribe button and the like button. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode, where we try and continue our run to the top of Bundesliga 3.